Hello, Perv Lord. Wait a minute. Is that coming through your mic, gaming? God damn it, entry point already. Hello, Scrub Lords, Perv Lords, Trans folks, Riders of Chaos, Syrupy Wolves, and everyone in between. To Trials of Cold Steel. And as normal with our intros, something's gotta fuck up somewhere, and it's probably Gaiman's mic. Say hello, Gaiman.
I'm gonna warn you, I can't do jack about my mic, sadly. It's the only mic I really got for this. So I do apologize for that. You're gonna have to get used to it. I will try to adjust actual volume to see if maybe I can now minimize the issue. I hope. I don't know.
I hope everyone can hear us.
Is that better?
Matter of fact, give me a mo. Alright. Just for the sake of my sanity, so that I could actually see the goddamn mixer volume going. That was driving me insane, not being able to see that. So, last episode, I don't remember what happened aside from Gaiman got a PayPal.
Yeah, you would remember that detail only.
I remember we went on a train to another place, and I did a bit of grinding.
No. Did some grinding. Completed some missions.
Now I need to get into a fight real quick, relearn combat.
Yeah.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Go.
Okay, so I assume the red is a crit.
Red?
On what's her name?
Oh no! Does it look like rupee?
You're looking at the chat, are you not? Or watching the stream?
Right now I'm watching the screen share.
Alright, so under what's her blonde ass? That sign, what is that?
Yeah. I'm kind of hoping to just jog your memory. So you can remember yourself. But basically, that is Sepith up. What it does is it makes it so whenever you hit someone or land a spell on them, it makes it so that this way you gain extra Sepith at the end.
Go!
Now, the type of extra Sepith you'll get depends on the type of enemy that you hit.
I never came across that before, so that's new to me.
Ironically enough, you actually have used it already once.
My turn.
Granted, it was a miss as well. Granted, it was a miss then as well. So it's not a big deal, really.
My turn.
Yeah.
The biggest oofus.
It doesn't help that in your defense, none of your characters have stuff that enhances accuracy. So they're all gonna miss. Pretty decent amount of time.
That takes care of them.
And the only way to really fix that is for us to get you new gear.
And I don't think I have the money or...
Worse. You need something else in order to do it.
What?
I'm completely separate. You don't need... You need this little material. Material, to be exact. And you need a lot. Yay! Basically, if I remember correctly, you need about... In this game, I think it was about 75 minimum. Idealistically, you need 99.
Transcontinental Railroad, huh? Guess that'll take you out of the country.
I have no clue how much you have, but I'm pretty sure
If you keep on
it's
heading
slow.
east, you'd eventually reach Gorelia Fortress.
Now, the kicker is, only certain opponents drop you material when defeated. and only a certain amount of the time. Yay! Well, we're done here is very good, and you just got for doing something good. You don't get a good item. What you just picked up, when attached in the orbment section, will increase a character's health.
Well, that's good.
My hint is you might want to need that. I definitely would see you're stuck with him for a long while. Ooh. Now, granted, though, she also would benefit from it. Here's the kicker, though. You're stuck with him. And you can't swap him out for one of the other people, really, quite yet. Now, will you go over into your items? Go over to, I think it's under ingredients? No, it'd be under events, my bad. Okay, U material. Oof. Okay, only one U material. Don't turn around. Don't skip it. Don't skip the bug. You need the XP.
I spent like 75% of last episode grinding.
Still,
Now's our
don't
chance.
skip.
We can do this.
Here we go.
Even if you think what you've done is enough, just don't skip. It's fine if you don't hunt them down or nothing. Just don't skip.
I can do this. Now!
I'll back you up. My turn.
My turn. Hi! We should keep going.
Shut up.
Yeah, well, when the enemy doesn't get a turn, it's an easy fight.
Wow. Okay.
We have nothing to fear.
Go! There!
I can do this. Fire! Go!
Technically, if you wanted
I'll back
to
you up.
really break this game, if you make
My
it
turn.
so that your make it so Reen has dodge and impede going,
Keep it up, everyone.
I mean, set it up like that, you can basically
My
make
turn.
Reen immortal. Same thing with Laura. You can also make her pretty immortal.
Huh?
Granted, in order to do those things, though, you need
Too slow!
certain items and certain ports in order to accomplish that goal.
I can do this.
Here we go! Go!
An opening!
And it's still not dead.
Of course.
Fuck.
Huh?
At least that one's dead.
Right there, you have 0 arts, so if you want to cast any kind of a spell. And in case, like I said, you ever want to know what you'll have, you just gotta look at the
Thanks!
top left where you see your characters and images.
Go!
It'll show you basically negative status effects, positive
It's my turn.
ones. Some of them, like,
I'll back you up.
it's
Right. Huh?
like 0 MP, or sorry, 0 EP,
Here we
or
go!
no, CP, sorry. 0 CP is gonna happen whenever someone
turn.
lands on that. It doesn't matter if it's good guy,
It's
bad
my
guy.
turn.
They'll all get negatively affected and lose all their CP.
Right. Huh?
Stuff like
We should
death,
keep going.
which will have a red skull on it. if you get hit when the opponent has that, the character dies instantly.
Nicely done.
The only way to get around that is with a
I've
certain
only just begun.
accessory that'll make it so this way you don't. But you have to grind for that because it requires you material to make.
Oy.
I welcome all challengers.
Go!
I meant to press the button. Didn't react in time.
There! Now's our chance!
An opening. Of course. Hey!
It's my turn.
My turn. Give it up, everyone.
Whenever you apply those
My
two
turn.
buffs, whenever that buff starts to go to 1, you can have Elliot immediately apply it again, and what it'll
Right.
do is it'll enhance the overall defense buffs, so it gives you more defense. But it'll also refresh those timers as well.
It's my turn.
So what you're saying is it's useful to do.
Oh yeah,
Here we go!
it doesn't replace using
My
the
turn.
basic heal and revive and stuff like that.
I
But
can
it
do this.
is a really useful move just to have in your pocket.
My turn.
Like,
Hey!
that thing is
You still
really
have a lot
useful,
of training to do.
especially for a decent number of the boss fights you get into. Again, still doesn't replace basic healing or the revival spell. I'd go the other direction. I wouldn't go that way because there's an
Why?
item you can get.
Oh, that's the fight then. All right.
Uh huh. Yeah, that's the fight. That's the big fight you're gonna have to do, and it's not exactly an easy one
It's a
for
treasure
for a
chest.
newbie. It's a pretty crummy fight. So if I were you, I would go through quartz and see if someone could attach this extra quartz. I'd probably attach it to the girl, because Earth attribute is, if I remember correctly, one of its weaknesses. So having that Earth Lance move is going to be pretty useful. Should be under orbits.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. How do I open up these things
What?
again?
Over to what? Oh, you have to actually go and spend 7 to do it.
Oh, so I
And in
go to
order
a
to do that, you
shop?
have to go to, you have to go to a shop, a very specific shop. In your case right now, that's not a priority. Yeah.
Well,
It's about to be as soon as we're done with this fight, because he's going to give you a lot of 7 at the end. So for now, just go to the bottom and apply the something there. If you want to apply something to her, I'd almost apply something that involves either her magic, which is ATS, or I would apply the Earth Link. And to be honest with you, I would replace Heat Wave with like Attack 1 or Seal. Basically what Seal does is occasionally when you hit the opponent, what it's going to do is it's going to kind of make it so it has a 10% chance of denying them their arts.
so it's useful then.
Oh yeah. Granted, not every opponent is weak to that kind of stuff. Now, this is an opponent who, if you're not careful, he can F you up. I'd back up and heal first. Just this way you're going into the fight at full power. Hey! TV Diet, put detection on Reen. Oh yeah, that is a good one. That is actually a really good one, yeah, I would. Basically, you have a quart that you have in your pocket that's called detection. And I'd actually put that on Reen instead of the tier. Because what this does is it allows you to see all the treasure chests in the entire map.
Yeah, but
without having to guess where they are. As well as knowing exactly where your enemy is.
that
So,
would
like,
be useful
there's a
when I'm not
boss-
in a combat.
It also gives you 5 ATS, which is kind of useful for the earlier parts of this game for when you need to have Reen open up with a spell instead of opening up with, say, physical fighting. I would still leave the HP 1 on him because he's going to be a decent focus point. If you're so adamant that you want, the healing spell to be on someone who's not a background fighter, I'd almost put it on Laura since she already has an empty blue slot anyways. I said I'd heal up, make sure you're ready.
Look, I'm pretty much at max on
Oh,
everything.
okay. Laura does have a little health missing, but it's not a big deal.
Watch out. This is a tough
Alright,
one.
good luck.
My turn.
Sadly, this is technically a mini boss, arguably so.
All
A
right,
lot
let's
of
do
this is
this.
gonna be
Yeah,
Leave it
leave
to
it to me. I can do this.
Oh. That's gonna be useful. There's a little over here though.
My turn. Give it up, everyone.
Right.
Scary dinosaur?
I can do this.
Okay, so moving back wouldn't have mattered at all.
My turn.
Holy fuck.
From 2 diet, you just wasted a critical attack moving Elisa.
My turn. Hi.
Look, I'm still fairly fucking new to all this, okay? Give me a bit of a break.
Go!
I'll back you up. Right. Let's go.
I've
Besides,
got you.
now I know that's critical.
My turn.
You learn when you make mistakes. Aye! Ha!
I can do this.
Right. Huh. Off guard.
Got it. My turn. Sit.
Now's our chance! An opening!
Keep it up, everyone!
I can do this.
Of course.
I have a feeling this attack's going to hurt a lot. I'm gonna move away.
We should retreat.
I did not mean to try to flee. I meant to move. Oh, actually, I'll continue the attack.
My turn.
But I really don't want them hanging out side by side.
I can do this.
I am so glad for the power of Resounding Beat right now. I may actually end up
Right.
keeping him as a on and off member of my main team.
Yeah. That now you know why I have him on A team. Yeah, between his resounding beat and his
I can do
ability to heal so much health in practically a couple moments.
Fire!
That's why Elliot has
Right.
been on my A team this whole time. Thank you for how many times you've saved, revived, healed,
Keep it
or
up, everyone!
repaired.
Re-up
My
a
character.
defense again? Because this thing hits like a
My
Mack
turn.
truck.
Hi.
And
It's
as
my
long
turn.
as it's trying to take my defense down, that means it's not attacking me. Which means I get free damage.
My turn.
So, yay.
Ta!
So at this point, I'm just going to keep proccing Resounding Beat and hoping it keeps doing that.
Keep it up, everyone!
Because if it doesn't attack me, that means it's just dying.
I can do this. Fire!
Of course.
Okay. I need to figure out what the hell is wrong with... This isn't a question about the boss fight, but is there a way to check character status while in combat?
Are you worried about Ring?
Yeah.
Well, basically, you can, but it's literally just below their names. If you look at the bottom here, you're gonna see
Sadly,
their
I
health
can't
pools,
fucking
their-
read whatever that one thing is.
At the
But
very
5
bottom here, you see
turns
what looks
for
like
whatever
3
it's
stars.
called.
Yeah, if you look at the bottom here, there's going to be what looks like 3 stars. What that is basically meaning that you are knocked down, and you're kind of, I think it's, there's an actual name for it. I think it's KO status. Basically, if I remember correctly, it's called knockout status, and basically, he'll go back to being able to fight once those stars disappear,
Alright.
which will take. Oh boy, it's so hard to read that.
It's my turn.
4 more turns.
3 turns? 4 more turns. Okay.
Go!
And you'll see pretty much if they're poisoned, it'll show you right below their CP. If they're,
I was just wondering
any
what
other-
the fuck that was. That was all.
oh, yeah. From 2 down, remember, if it seems you're about to get hit with a strong attack, they start shining, use a craft with Impede, Rain's Auto Leaf Cutter, prevent it. As much as it is good advice, the sad thing is Rain's been down for a lot of this. So,
Turn to
on the
flames.
upside, she does also have a impede, thankfully. So, granted, there is one thing you have to be very wary of, as you probably just noticed, is that when someone's got the KO status and they get hit, it's an auto crit.
My turn. Arcus activate. Ha!
Right. It's my turn. Let's go.
Give it up, everyone.
Ha!
Here we go.
I could probably kill him by the time
I
he
can do
finishes
this.
that.
Arcus activate. Ha!
Woo.
All right, let's keep on moving.
And thanks to that, I've learned of the KO status.
Mm-hmm. And you relearned crit.
I did it.
I'm glad I
Did it.
grinded, because when we started this, I think it was last week, I was level 7?
Mm-hmm.
Would have died.
Oh yeah, it would have. If
That-
you don't have your
That would have
crap
been
mastered,
all...
you will
that-
die.
That would have just been the bet right there and then, straight over.
Uh-huh. And now you also know why I keep emphasizing don't skip fights even if you've grinded. Like, this game made that into a friggin' mantra for me. Like, I think when I was trying to do this game completionist, I practically was singing that crap in my head. Don't skip a fight after grind. Don't skip a fight after grind. Don't skip a fight after grind. I was a nut bar. Nice hardcore nut bar. And YouTube's chat is just too slow. I want to go with expanding this and just running through with this. Okay. Oh, never mind. It was the same. Oh, well. Already closed the chat window. Oh, well. I wish it wasn't so pixelated. Yeesh.
Ah. One defense.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it was very good to attach
I
shield.
want to unlock that for him, because he needs all the defense he can get.
Well, you can't stack defense unless it's defense 1 and a defense 2. You can't apply 2 defense 1s.
No, there's a defense, and that was a defense shield too. So being able to defend against various different things would be useful for a healer.
Oh, you're talking about applying the shield. The thing is, actually, it's far more
advantage is
useful on
ours.
Laura than it is on Elliot. The reason why is because Elliot has a decent amount of magical defense, which is what shield does.
There.
Ah.
Shield basically gives you higher
It's my
magical
turn.
defense. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Laura's magic defense is
Fire!
crap. It's actually the worst thing about Laura, really, when it comes to stat wise. You send her up against a mage, then if the mage has advantage, Laura's not lasting.
I can do this.
She may be great for wrecking a fool, but she's
Here we go.
just not great at taking any magical damage.
Listen, fucking die.
My turn.
If you have 50 to 100%
Focus
accuracy,
activate.
yes, it will die pretty easily.
Of course. Huh?
Yeah, that's the kicker. We just need to fix your gear. Which is going to be hard to do because in order to fix your gear the way we either need more monies or we need more U material.
It's my turn.
And
Go!
until now, our money's
Here we go.
pretty limited. Pretty aggressively limited.
An opening. Right. Huh? You still have a lot of training to do.
Right now, what we really need to do is we're gonna have to get your money up really high, and we'll have to bite a bullet. Nice, meaty, sizable bullet. In order to accomplish any of that, we have to make sure nothing is skipped. And I really do need to upgrade my PC because everything is so pixelated.
Yay, food.
Mm-hmm. The cooking.
The more you know of farming.
Really quickly, will you show... Don't skip fights. You have 749 Mira. Okay.
That's
Alright, go fight.
749.
That's what I said. 749. Go fight.
That's 6.
I'm pretty sure it's a 7, but it doesn't really matter. It's not the most important bit. I have to do calculations.
The advantage is ours.
Go.
We have 3 viewers. I wonder if one of them's your
Another
girl,
chance.
about to get you
opening.
into making another sort of internet-based account.
I doubt it. I think she's still asleep.
My turn. Ta!
It's my turn. turn to flames. Burn!
Here we go.
Balls.
Right.
Right. Huh?
Fucking what? Oh,
we
right,
did it.
confusion. Forgot about that.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. My turn. There.
It's my turn. Fire!
Oh, God. I fucking hate the fact that you suck so much.
Give it up, everyone.
It sucks.
My
The
turn.
archer.
Oh. Well, the reason why is because she's a physical and magical hybrid. In other words, she doesn't excel at either,
I'll
but
pick
she
you up.
does both.
Here we go.
Her real usefulness is actually in her court, which makes it so that whenever she dies,
My turn.
she comes back to life with full CP.
Right.
And if you put enough
All right,
time
time
into
to
it,
kill her and bring her back.
yeah. So basically, what I would do personally is, because of her ability being so useful, I would actually consider having her and Rain switch courts,
Here we go.
as completely counterproductive as that might
Of
seem.
course. Huh? We should
But in
keep
all
going.
honesty, for now, it's kind of the better option.
Not bad.
From TV Diet, the tomato attacks cause confusion, so watch out for them. I think he's learned that now. But that is a good thing
And
to be
that's
warned
another
of.
dollar to the jar, Gaiman.
What?
The metaphorical jar.
Huh? I don't remember saying anything.
The metaphorical misgenderment jar.
I remember calling TV a guy and dude. I don't remember saying to you.
You said he just found that out.
Really?
Yeah.
Clearly, I need to go back to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly.
All right, 42-minute
That's
stream. That's all you're getting. He needs to go to bed.
Yeah, right. Uh-huh.
I prefer when this goddamn thing has voice acting.
Technically, for its time, it has the most voice acting. Don't get me wrong, I think they should also have leaned into it harder, but the thing is, this game was released in the early parts of the PS3. The very early parts. Like, the early where there's nothing but PS2 games being made. That early. I don't know if you ever noticed this, but for each console, they spend like the first year just releasing games that are more for the older system.
You know, that way
This
they
is
can
a-
be like, all right, these games will also be on the next-gen system, so get the next-gen system, you'll still be able to play those games and the new games. Problem is, PlayStation is a piece of fucking trash.
Oh, I hope you're not waiting for like an argument or some kind of defense.
No,
Because I've kind of
I'm just
lost
stating
my
a
patience
fact.
with PlayStation.
like, PlayStation started out this generation for the player. And then right in the middle of it, they're like, we don't fucking care. And at the end, they're completely against us.
It's awkward. Because
it
I
pushed
used
me
to be a
buy a
PlayStation fanboy.
PC for fuck's sakes.
I used to be a PlayStation fanboy. Now I'm on the PC. I PC scrub over here who know nothing. Ah.
What are you, high school? Yeah, what are you, them? That has nothing to do with you meddling. I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids.
And your stupid cat reader. Mary, what now? The saddest part is I probably would be Scooby, yeah. If it does fit. We both love to eat. We both dumb AF. We both have a troublesome habit of getting into more trouble. And sadly, we both wind up wishing we were instead at a cafeteria. Well, we both have a habit of scratching a lot.
I wish I had the kind of funds Shaggy does for food.
Right? It'd be awesome to treat every day like it's a buffet. Even if the place ain't a buffet.
Just go to the store, get a fuck ton of burgers, sausage, ice cream, buns, fudge, pizzas, calzones.
Jesus. Being able to hit up the whole deli section and act like all this is for you. That'd be great. It'll never happen, depressingly enough, but it'd be great.
It would be awesome though.
Being able to eat so much, afford so much food that I basically started to make the sultan as I am look like he's poverty. That'd be lovely.
Well, I love how the younger one's like, okay, and the older one's like, oh, I guess. Oh. The older one's more of a child than the younger one is.
Yeah. He be like that.
Wait, famous class 7? What the fuck did we do to get famous this early in the game?
Long story short, you're a class that doesn't give an F about social standing.
Oh, that kind of
There are no
famous.
classes like that. There are literally 0 classes like that. None. In any school. Regardless if you go to Thor's or way out into a different country. There is 0 classes with the structure of yours. That's why you're famous. There is other reason, but I don't want to get into that quite yet until it's revealed. So, find out next time on Sell Your Soul Z.
Where 5 minutes turns into 40 episodes.
No. Actually, yes, because that's exactly how long the first episode should have taken, was 5 minutes.
I'll destroy you in 5 minutes. Episodes later.
Yeah. Well, Namek may not be getting blown up, but at least it's something.
Namek, the long minute the long 5 minute death.
Yeah. The longest 5-minute death in the world. Kind of like the death of my sanity. Takes forever to finally kill.
You know, what the old man's come up with for those two people works, but would have been better is, all right, there's 4 sections to the stall. You both get 2. Run at the same fucking time. Make some money. All day, rather than some of the day.
The only issue with that is that can't happen. It wouldn't happen in
And he
this case,
explains
but
why right
typically-
here. Our personalities don't match. At all.
Yeah, no. On top of that, add in now the bad blood of having to compete for it. Ugh. Those personalities plus what's already there for bad blood is just a nuke waiting to go off. So here's what I'm gonna need you to do. I'm gonna need you to spend no money for a little while.
I mean, I only spent all my money on healing items because I figured I fucking needed healing items.
Oh yeah, you did. You're gonna need them later. But I'll also, I'm gonna try to help you out, but the best way to go about it right now would be to just kind of bite the bullet and buy the item in its full price instead of trying to craft it. Because trying to craft it would cost almost the same, and on top of that, you would need the U material. Just quite a lot. So yeah, that'll be quite the extreme price tag by the end of it all. And by extreme price tag, I mean at the bare minimum, you're gonna need, I'd say, 75,000 euro.
I still have to buy gear.
Oh yeah, you're not buying gear.
I'm not gonna fucking survive. I need gear, otherwise I'm not gonna fucking survive fights.
It's either that or we would have to grind. So the no gear or we have to grind.
If
Which,
I
I mean,
don't get
I'm not
gear
opposed-
later on, I'm just gonna fucking die.
Let me try and think. Let me try and think if I can find workarounds, but yeah. For now, though, keep talking to this guy for now while I think.
Alright. To the inn. The current head is Jesus' dad. I know that's not.
Yeah, you're right. There is master quartz that are going to be useful to get. But catch is though, we also should try to get evergreen, which gives 100% accuracy and increases evasion though. By a decent bit from, I think it's like 25 to evasion. So that's also pretty useful and kind of needed though.
The Group B is not getting anything done. Yes, because you put the two assholes who hate each other in the same fucking group, you moron.
Just hold on to that whole moron thought.
Now, you let me worry about that. I'll drink on the train. If she was just gonna end up... Oh god, this teacher hurts my fucking brain.
Let me do you a favor and explain something. She's actually brilliant, secretly. She's
playing
naive.
14D chess, and my brain is going where?
Oh yeah, she's playing all the D chesses, alright? All of them, at the same time. And she's actually managing to win.
What?
So before you do, don't leave, no. Stay out there. You have another mission to do. Go to the market. Alright. If you go... How do I do this with the directions? There's a dude with red hair to your left. The other side. Keep turning. Should be right in that market. Should be right in that stall. You pass them. Redhead. Stall. Right there.
That's brown hair.
I can't see it through the pixels, dude.
Oh god, you wouldn't happen there to be students fifthors, would you?
Oh, don't worry.
Holy
There's a
crap.
character who you're gonna love. If you love that accent, you're gonna love a
The
certain
market
character.
manager's telling us all about you lot. You came here from the field study or something, eh? My daughter happens to be at Thor's. She's a wee cheeky girl whose head's always looking about here. But well, do try to get along with her. If you ever spot her at the academy. Yeah, it's good to hear it. Good lord. Oot.
Like I said, if you like this, you're gonna love his daughter.
So how's it going anyway? Are y'all learning much out here? That's what I like to hear. I'm actually about to get started on our evening sale here. So I'll give you all a wee discount if... Wait a minute, now I think I had a better idea. I know y'all all be tired after your hard working day, but any of you fancying a wee bit go around the store for a bit? Oh, aye, it's fine. This line of work's all about having the skills to negotiate. So it'd be a good experience for y'all. How about it?
Yeah.
Canadian isms with Scottish isms rising.
TV Day. Seeing Scottish lingo in a JRPG is painful. It's painful, but it's so funny. Well, I'm just masochistic to a point of being unsavable. It could be both.
Good to hear. Let's get started right away then. I mentioned that I was about to get started in our evening sale now, didn't I? It might be a wee bit tough, but I'd like to see you to handle it. The idea behind it is simple enough, at least. All you need today is give appropriate discounts to make a sale. The amount you discount varies, but sometimes you'll be taking up half the price.
Talking.
Tomatoes, shut up. You're not the one talking. Okay, this has my brain going lightheaded. Son of a batch. It doesn't always work out. I've even went in the red a few times thanks to it. But even then, I still thinking they ain't worthwhile. My first philosophy is the amount of sales you made is more important to how much you make. The logic in that! No!
Yeah. The only time you should ever do that is if you want your business to fail, folks. If you're someone out there watching this,
I know,
regardless of
I
stream
know
or
that
not,
I'm...
don't do that.
I know, like, that hurts me.
Yeah. As someone who
Fucking
wants to
hurts.
one day own his own business, that does not work. That's how you lose your business. Alright?
The more sales you make, the more happy customers you've got. But that doesn't matter if next week you show up and you don't have anything to give the happy customers because you didn't make the fucking money!
Or worse, because you're closed, because you never had enough.
And if you've
you're
got
closed
more,
or have no goods,
more and more
none of
customers
that
walk
matters.
away happy, then your store is going to have a good reputation. That still doesn't mean jack fucking shit if you don't make enough money to survive.
Yeah. Then
I'm
it's
sorry
kind of
my
why
mic's
did you
going
do this
into the
yourself?
red, but what the fuck is wrong with Lyman?
Yeah, nobody said Lyman was smart or a good businessman.
This
For
man
you,
got
Dad,
low
I mean,
intelligence and low wisdom.
He's got pretty much low everything except for
Also, you're a chat reader. You're also
strength.
meant to be reading the chat out too, maybe?
Yeah, I was just about to do that before we continued. Before you started to continue on. From TV Diet, I may be Scottish, but I'm so glad I don't have that accent.
So basically, it all ends up benefiting ye in the long run. No, it doesn't!
Again, if there's anyone else out here who thinks that this is how you should do a business, no! You
Do
want to
not
lose money, perma?
undersell your food.
from someone who wants to own a business and is someone who wants to, and especially own a restaurant himself, let me make this very clear. You take anything Lyman just said to heart, you will not have a business. You will not never have no business.
Though there's
You will have a
nothing to
foreclosure.
say that though there's nothing to say that I'm 100% correct. You're never 100% correct on that. Oh,
You're
yeah.
a nice fat silch.
Oh, I mean to say, how do y'all feel about handling the store separately at different times? Oh, there's no harm in competing with each other, isn't there? Think of each other as rivals and try as hard as you can to win. Oh, this guy's logic puts me lightheaded.
To be honest, I think I'd be more worried if you agreed with his logic, to be honest with you.
Spot on. I split everything into fresh goods and processed goods. Fresh goods speak for themselves, really. You want to get rid of them and sell out as quick as you can. Though that being said, you're free to make these up to half price if it comes to it, just so we can get them all sold. Processed goods will not expire like fresh ones, though there's no point in discounting them too much. Can just sell them at full price, so at 20% off is the max you should go. Fresh goods should be sold as much as 50 and processed as 20. Ah, my brain. Oh, I don't be shy to bump up the prices a wee bit either. Deciding when the best time today, that though, is all up to you lot.
Please never run your business like Lyman.
Now that's sorted, let's get started. It does not matter what order ye all go in, but how about you go first? What the ever-living fuck? My brain.
Don't worry, you have to talk to him a little bit more at the end.
No, I didn't want to talk to that bastard. I didn't want to do it. Evening sale. He'll bring in customers with guts like that. With a pro with a voice like that. Well, of course you think he'd be a pro. You can understand his ass.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who's made that joke.
Like, all I do is remove the fucking T's and shit now and then. I'm understandable. At least I like to think so. Any tomatoes for tonight's dinner?
$35 in total. $900. Throw in 20% off cheese. 6 for 60.
This is not how you run a fucking business unless you're running a clearance sale. Everything must go.
Or we're closing our doors sale.
Now, even then, I probably wouldn't fucking do that. I'd have that shit for myself, and I'd have what I'd want.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's not the way you actually run a business, or a successful business, or a business that's gonna live. This is how you destroy a business. This is how
Right,
kill
you
business.
all had
How you
your
execute
turns
it.
then. Good job, troops. I'm glad I didn't have to do that for everyone. Glad
Yeah,
to hear
that
that.
would have sucked. And really overstayed its welcome then.
A lot of you did well to considering it was your first time. It was pretty interesting seeing how your personalities affect your results too. Obviously, Elliot would have the least amount of fucking sales. He's timid as fuck. Ye have to be more aggressive.
With the discounts and all things. No.
Next up is Laura. You're a wee bit too generous with the discounts. Making lots of sales is good, but you still have to consider how much you're making from them. Now he decides to make fucking sense.
And even then, it's minimalist.
You wouldn't happen to have some prior experience, would ye? At this point, I'm just reading whatever has Scottish in it. I would have to be honest. Ye almost managed to sell as much and make as much as I normally do. You've even got a unique style that brings the customers in. We all bring the boys to the yard and they're like, sell my money, bitch. Sell my money, bitch. So there's really any advice I can give for me to give you. And they're like, my produce brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, I'll sell it for cheap. My produce
like that
is
song.
riper than
Can
yours.
we not? I actually like this song to an extent. Can we not? It'd be greatly appreciated.
At this point, I just want to end all of this fucking accent. Just balls to the walls, like fucking 1 out of 10. God damn. My brain.
Yeah. Real quickly, go over to that. Hold. Stop. Moving. Go over to Silver.
Huh?
That gives you. It's
Who?
okay. Now go to white glasses. Go to white glasses.
What?
Go to white glasses.
On this character.
Yes. It's the only one with white glasses. Go to coral for a moment. Now go to bracelet for a moment. Or I mean marble. Give that to Elliot. And then go over to Laura and give coral. You're just gonna hold on to that for now. The reason why is because it's a one-use item. And we can use that thing to craft something that's constant use.
So,
you know.
can I go back to the inn now?
Not yet. Soon. We're not quite.
No.
'Cause-
Yo, we
Don't
fucking
worry, it's not
wanker.
gonna
I'm
take
gonna
much.
fucking break your wheel. Fucking head out now. You don't. Right up the old fucking number.
Okay. I need
My
you to
brain
open
go
up your. I need to open up your notes. We're gonna try to supplement your cash a little bit. Go over to cooking. Go back to your notes and go to cooking. See that omelet? You're gonna have Elliot make that. And you're gonna have him do it as many times as you have ingredients.
Hope this turns out okay. Oh, this looks pretty nice. This is my specialty.
Alright. Now you're gonna go and you're gonna sell what you just made. You're gonna keep selling all those.
Yeah, I just did.
No, I mean the other cook items as well. Now, since you're not really caring about stuff like battle scopes, stuff like that, you might as well just toss them. Same thing with the smoke grenades. You don't need 4 of them. 2 of them, sure. You don't really need 4 of them. So all they do is give you a 100% chance to flee a battle. Technically, you shouldn't even be fleeing a battle at all. But yeah. Alright, now you're going to go over to the Ordnance Arts and stuff. That's basically the store right next to the church. You're gonna go over to the dude on the far left. Basically, dude with the red hair. I
Finally,
guess
someone who
we'll go
actually has some kind of red hair.
Yeah, pixelation's what can I say? Now go to modify and exchange. You're gonna go down to exchange. You're gonna sell off every last bit of Sepith mass you got. There you go. Now, go to your fire Sepith. Sell 11 of them. Go to your water Sepith. Sell 11 of them. Your earth Sepith. You're gonna sell 11 of them. For time Sepith, you're gonna sell 1. And now you're going to
I know
sell,
you explained this, but I still don't fucking understand your logic.
1 extra money. It may not be much, true, but it's just extra money that you're gonna need. 2, it's easier for me to keep track of numbers if they're all evens. Don't ask me why. I do not know. Now, we've already bought the Master Quartz Miles. Let's just double check though. In case. You have to go into purchase. Sorry, my bad. Okay, cool. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to customize. Click customize. And, so that's our option. Cool. We're going to go to the guy next to him. And what we're gonna do is we're going to buy the Uzuki. We're gonna need that. And we're going to buy Rod Edge. And that's all we're purchasing.
What, we're not increasing defense?
I'm tempted, but I guess we could, just not for everybody.
Like,
Focus on buying armor for your frontline fighters. Typically there's armor, what you're seeing now, sold by these guys, but there's also clothing stuff that's sold by other people, and those clothings are arguably, in my opinion, a bit better to go with because they also typically enhance attack. They'll enhance, on top of that, evasion. Some increase, I think, magical attack as well. So, you can also sell Sepith masses. That will be your main way to make Mira. Yeah, you want to make Mira, you're going to be selling masses. You're going to be doing that. Now, over to customize, you're going to go and upgrade the 2 that were just purchased. Oh, they have a 2 cost. Okay. Never mind. They require 2 U material, and unless you want to grind later, it's going to be a bit tricky to get that. Okay, alright then. So, now let's just go to modify exchange and click slot. Alright. So, if I were you, since Rain's not exactly part of your A team, I would start with, the one character who is. And I like to start with the lowest costing one and then work the way to the more expensive ones, personally. Nice. If you're wanting to put Elliot on A or B team, then you can probably dump the point there if you want to. Like I said, I personally always have him on A team because of how useful his healing is, but that's just me. Cool. Now go into your quartz. I do recommend putting shield on her because of how bad her magical defense typically is. Like with her, my recommendation is always put something to do with attacking, something to do with magical defense, and something to do with her health. In Elliot's case, magic is kind of the thing to focus on. Ironically enough, I would actually have Alyssa and Reen, and have those 2 switch. Or at least, I'd have those 2 switch their master quartz out. Because Reen's on the front line and is often going to be getting hit a lot. She's typically far away, so she's not getting hit too often. And even when she is, it's not that big a deal. No, that's Elliot. That's Laura. Okay. But yeah, the reason why I'm having you switch those 2 is because the Angel's ability to basically revive with full CP is really useful on Reen, especially with the last boss fight of this area. It is a godsend to have it like that.
alright, so can I go to the inn?
Yes, now you can go to the end.
Hoy vey.
Yeah.
Weathercock.
Ah, that was delicious. Those were some seriously fresh vegetables, too.
Yeah, nothing beats food made from local ingredients.
I quite enjoyed the rye bread myself.
I suppose this whole field study thing isn't so bad when you take the menu into account. I wonder what the others in Group B are doing right now.
Somehow, I doubt they're sitting around a table and talking like we are.
That would certainly be a shock if they were. I can't help but question what exactly Class 7's purpose is, though. Instructor Sarah says it's about Arcus, but I don't think that's the only reason we've been brought together.
I'm certain it's not. If that were all, today's field study tasks would serve little purpose.
It seems as though she's trying to make us experience, I don't know, things. Like all kinds of things, big and small.
The things. The things that are the bigs and the smalls. You know, do the things. Do the things, Julie. Do all the fucking things. Julie, do the thing. Bolin, do the thing. Just do the things.
What I can't wrap my head around, though, is why.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to put everything in its place, why don't you just go with the flow for a change? It seems like you're desperately trying to find something. But if you don't plant yourself somewhere, you're just gonna blow away with the next big gust that comes along.
What do we have to offer one another, when our reasons for enrolling at Thor's in the first place are undoubtedly very different?
Our reasons?
I hadn't considered that.
My reason for enrolling was quite simple. I aim to come ever closer to my goal. Or rather, to the person whom I regard as such.
Who's that?
This is neither the time nor the place to discuss such matters. Best to save that topic for another day. What about you, Elisa? Why did you enroll at the academy?
To get lewds.
There's no one single reason, but I think I just wanted to assert my independence. I mean, my situation back at home isn't exactly ideal, and this seemed like a good way to get out and do more, I guess.
They just don't know it yet.
I see.
It sounds like I'm probably in the minority then. See, I wasn't intending on coming here at all originally. I wanted to do something completely different.
You did?
Oh yeah, you said you were really hoping you'd get into a music academy, right?
Oh?
Well, I wasn't that serious about it or anything. What about you, Reen? You're the last holdout, and since you're the one who brought it up, it's only fair you answer the question too.
Me? I wanted to find myself, I guess.
Find yourself?
Huh?
Sorry. That makes it sound like a much bigger deal than it actually is. That's the best way I can think of to put it, though.
Nothing wrong with that. Going on a journey of self-discovery? It's actually a pretty cool answer.
Yeah, I had no idea you were such a romanticist. You sure don't come across as one.
And you come across as a great big bitch.
She always will. Ain't that touching?
And like that, we're officially at the halfway mark of the stream.
But we're not actually going to sleep yet, are we? Not until we write our reports for the day.
I want to shut off my brain so badly right now, but it doesn't look like that's happening anytime soon.
She seems to have forgotten all about the room situation. And I'm not about to remind her.
Reen?
What is it?
I was unsure whether to ask or not, but I've decided that this question bears answering. Why have you chosen to hold back?
What?
Your sword style and technique. It is the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school, is it not? Popularized by the sword hermit, Yun Ka-Fai, it combines the best elements of other Eastern sword styles. Those who master any of its forms are referred to as a divine blade, and are said to understand the true nature of all things.
You certainly know an awful lot about it. I didn't think it was particularly renowned here in the Empire.
We of the Arcade School consider the studying of other swordsmanship styles to be an essential part of our training. In addition, my father once told me,
Suck dick! I'm sorry.
I'm gonna ask you what's so funny in a second. First, from TV Diet, having Laura be mad at me makes me very sad.
if you follow the path of the
Now
sword,
you,
it is only a matter of time
Look,
before you
Chuckles,
encounter a
what's up?
follower of the Eight Leaves.
She said, my dad once said, and then I yelled a word.
and that word is
I'm not saying it again.
too bad.
I'm
You
not.
started this, you gotta finish when you start.
You're gonna have to DVR back 30 seconds on YouTube. I am not saying that
Better
again.
be worth it. This better be worth it, dog. This had better be worth it.
I'm
not gonna
not
be
doing that
happy.
again.
I'll
Your father said that?
Am I gonna be angry? Oh my god!
Worth it.
Yeah.
Worth it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I totally would have said it again, and I would have said it again with no shame at all.
It's an honor to be acknowledged by the Radiant Blade Master himself.
Basically, what he said, ladies and gentlemen, in case you didn't hear him, was suck dick. Right when she said, my father once told me. Normally it's my job to make the pervy jokes, but I'm not gonna complain.
Hey,
It's
when I
so
come
rare
out
this
with
man
one,
makes
it's
perv
normally a good one.
Well played. Well played.
I'm nothing special, though. I'm just a
I
dropout.
feel bad
who's
for
never
whoever
even
just
been able
chimed
to
in at the
progress past
last
beginner
second
level.
for that.
Oof.
And I am definitely gonna hope it was not my girl. I'm gonna hope my girl crashed or is dealing with her stuff she had to do today. I hope it's one of those two and not her.
I did train under Master Ka-Fai for a while, but I started to feel like I couldn't go any further with
But
my
since I have
abilities, and he
a
cut my
long
training short.
explanation I'll have to give later then.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Or instead of an explanation, send her to that very specific part of the video.
Okay.
It was priceless. I love
I
it.
thought you were about to make some kind of a dirty joke or something.
So I'm really not holding back. Honest, I actually kind of feel like I'm dirtying the good name of the Eight Leaf School, in fact. But this is my limit. I'm sorry I can't quite live up to your expectations. Laura?
You have no reason to apologize to me. This is a matter you must come to terms with on your own. Though I'll admit to some disappointment, I was hoping you'd prove to be a good sparring partner. I'm going to practice outside for a bit. Please go and finish your report with Elisa and Elliot.
Oh, I don't want to be disappointed. Rin, get your ass in gear and learn yourself to be a divine blade.
There's a lot he doesn't want to talk about, huh?
My baber's disappointed. No.
I can see in his eyes sometimes that he's bottling something up and trying really hard to keep anyone else from noticing.
You've noticed it too? You sure have taken quite an interest in him.
I was just trying to work out the best time to apologize, that's all.
Tsundere, bitch, mode activate!
It's not like I've been consciously paying attention to him or anything, honestly.
Activate it!
Baka.
Reen's not the only one bottling up his feelings, though, is he?
Every time she speaks, there's a certain quote that always pops in my head. Baka, 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 stupid bitch, baka!
The look on her face is just like, I don't give a fuck. Leave me alone, you little shit.
Yeah. If it helps,
doing the same
that
thing.
look both gets a lot more aggressive and a lot more tame at the same time.
The literal version of resting bitch face.
Yeah.
An
extreme case of it. And a reoccurring,
Yeah,
mind you.
I guess I have.
I can't wait till you experience the later games. I'd love to see the reaction to that.
I still hold
From-
reservations to whether or not I'm even going to play another one of these games.
If you don't play it on stream, whatever. But I do think you should check them out, even if just for something for fun, just to do for the sake of, playing it. I do advise it because they
There's
are
so
pretty
much
good games and they get better.
side shit to this game.
Yeah. But you also play this game ignoring those things and just having fun. It's possible to do that. Granted, for the sake of our bet, we can't do that route. Even though that's what I would have rathered us do. The bet kind of makes it so we have to do a bit more hardcore, a bit more intense, a bit more in-depth than what I would have ever recommended for a first-time player. For a first-time player, I recommend playing it the way I did, which is fumbling around like a dumb chicken with its head cut off, not knowing what the F it's doing. It's far more fun that way. It's a better way to go about it that way. It is the way it is, though. Especially if we want to take this bet seriously. Yeah. From TV Diet. And that scene is why I shipped Laura and Reen. Yeah, I get that. From my girlfriend, just stopping by to say hi, leave a thumbs up. I hope you two are having fun.
There's a moment like 5 or 10 minutes ago that you need to at some point go and see. It's funny as fuck.
Please ignore spam. It is funny. It's not funny enough to get dig for it, though.
I'll have Gaiman dig through it for you.
Like I said,
He's got to do
funny
something
enough
with his
for
lazy
that
bones.
moment. I don't know if it's funny enough for anybody to go digging for it. Like, if I had to rate that thing on a comedy meter, it is a solid 7. Funny for the moment. Whether or not it's worth anybody digging for it, though, is up to suspect.
But yes, thank you for dropping by.
Yeah. See you, sweetie. I think she's probably gonna go pretty fast. Let's see. You may now smash. I mean, kiss.
No, Smash is right. We're playing Brawl Brothers.
Yeah.
Playing
True.
Super Smash.
Yeah. That's all we're doing. We're not secretly rooting for these two high schoolers to knock boots. Nah. Nah. Yeah.
Pull out your swords. Cross blades. Have a sparring session.
After the 2 episodes ago, that has a different tone and meaning to it now. Yeah, don't worry, Reed. You'll have your sword enveloped by her sword. Anybody who gets what I mean,
wasn't
go get
making
your
a joke. I was talking about sparring.
Yeah, they're gonna spar between the sheets, alright. Sword on sword combat.
My brain hurts.
You can make it worse so easily without even trying. And I think I will. Alright, Green, time to sheath your sword in her sword. Anybody who gets that joke, congratulations, you earned yourself some free brain bleach. Clearly, a certain side has corrupted you to a point of not being savable, so we have to wipe your memories. Like the white paint shot from Laura all over Reen face, you have earned brain bleach. I'm gonna be honest with you, if I don't go to hell, I'll be surprised. I'll be very surprised. And I'll probably,
shit.
out of just
Someone's
shock,
trying to destroy the market. God damn. Wow, you call that running? 10 hut? Move it, move it, move it.
Eh, they can take their time, it's fine. It's not like crap is hitting Van or nothing, it's all good.
Oh, weathercock.
You're gonna laugh every time that place is said, aren't you? You're just gonna laugh every time you see it, aren't you? If that's not a yes, I owe money.
Weathercock. Such a dumb name.
First things first, you gotta go to the market. Don't ask me why I won't let you do missions until you do that. I just won't.
Heimdallrian? Did I get that right?
Huh? Oh. Heimdallrian snob.
Alright, so I did get it right.
Hmm.
He's choking the kid. What the fuck?
Oh, that's just a. It's alright. That's just a glitch.
No, that's canonical now. This guy's choking a kid.
Oh, don't get me wrong. It should be canonical, but sadly, depressingly, is actually just a glitch where he's supposed to be grabbing his collar. I prefer the choking the kid thing though. It's a lot funnier.
That doesn't make a lick of fucking sense. If they committed the crime at the same fucking time, they would have known they were doing it to each other. What a fucking moron. Clearly it's the army who did it.
Well, that was quick. Yeah, good job. Well, to an extent. They were at least smart enough to not do it themselves. But yeah, nice job. You nailed it right in the head. Holy crap. When I first played this, it took me a second to run through the logistics of it before I finally realized, oh, it literally couldn't be them.
Yeah, well, I'm a DM. My brain has to think of these things and make it make some kind of fucking sense. That explanation makes absolute zero fucking sense as a DM. My brain goes, they're fucking lying.
Yeah.
Nat 20 on that
Both barely
fucking
lying.
on that fucking roll to tell you're lying. Insight,
Yeah.
Nat 20, bitch.
Yeah. It's one of those blatant lies where it's like, oh, you think we're stupid? That's cute. Now you stupid fool. It's just, anyways, speaking of DM, remind me to show you my 2 new characters I've made for D&D purposes. They're not for, our game or anything like that. They're just 2 extra characters I made for funsies. One of them I actually really like the most because his backstory is kind of back crap. Let's put it gently. Back crap. Granted, at least it's not quite as bad crap as Paintbrush.
Oh, true. He is quite insane.
You see, there's at least that. It's not quite as outlandish as that. It's still outlandish, don't get me wrong. Just not quite that level. Does that mean I get to be favorite? uh... I know, that was awesome.
He's quoting her rather well.
Yeah. You know what's kind of funny? I think this is arguably probably our quietest, yet most laid back stream we've done.
Ever, period. Because it's basically just reading.
It is a lot of reading, which is still funny because, again, when this game first released, was the game that had the most voice acting, and it's still a lot of reading, but that kind of tells you kind of about the era it was released in. Like, I can't think of a single game released within a couple years of this game that had this much voice acting. Granted, it probably doesn't help that we're nearing the ending, so there's that. Or, I should say the end of this map, so everything kind of lulls down a little bit. It does pick up a little bit again, but it also, like I said, it lulls. Kind of gets nice and calm for a while there.
Alright.
So, you can't really deal with West Celtic Highway quite yet. The reason why is because West Celtic Highway requires you to kind of go and fight a monster, which you have to wait on until you meet certain criteria in the town. So for now, you might as well just do Lost Wallet.
Merchant Lizzie, so I assume merchant's section.
Mm-hmm. And if you look on your map in the top right, you'll see what looks like a green exclamation mark. That's how you'll be able to tell if that's an area for a mission. Or if that's someone you need to talk to and stuff.
Okay, I already know whose wallet it is. It's the asshole Mark guy. I'm pretty fucking sure.
No.
It's not him?
No. It is not him. Because he is still here. And has no intention of leaving until his wares are sold.
To the twain. I think that's here.
No. No, that's the provincial army base.
Oh.
You haven't even left that area. We're going through that. You know how you got into town?
No.
And turn your right. Keep going. Right there. That's the train.
Found it. Weathercock.
Oh boy.
What? It's funny.
The level of funny you're thinking it is, I'm not so sure. Funny, yes. But I'm not sure about your level of fun you're making out to be. That one I'm not so sure. But it is a little funny. Granted, the sad thing is for me, it comes with a mental image. And no, not a fun one. I keep getting an image of a weathered cock. Which...
I'm just imagining a rooster being struck by lightning in a weather storm.
I would rather that than an image.
That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
I'm laughing. It's so dumb.
Better that than a weathered pecker.
Ew.
Yeah.
Way to
Now
ruin
you know
my
why
fun.
I'm not laughing so much.
Way to ruin my fun. Back to the market.
If it helps, there'll be more fun later tonight.
Yeah, D&D.
Mm-hmm. Which I cannot wait for. I'm like counting down the moments, to be honest, for that. I'm super excited. It's a good thing that I don't watch, because I'm so glad that they never that the narrative that popped into my head managed to happen regardless. Oh, do you even remember that?
I'm sorry, what? I was reading.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Initially, I just said, do you remember that narrative?
I-
The one that popped in my head that I knew was just not going to happen, but wound up happening at the end anyways.
Huh?
We'll talk about it in depth later. For now, it's not the most important thing. Now, the most important thing is talking to Heinz and then talking to the other guy.
Can you blame me, bitch? That's the kind of energy I'm getting off of him. Can you blame me, bitch?
Not entirely wrong. Technically, add a little more depression in your voice, then you got it. Then you got exactly how he sounds. Or how anyone would sound in this case. Your entire fate of whether you can ever do business again is entirely defined by a bunch of kids. This is like a good reason to be distressed. Because they sure as hell don't look like no Mystery Inc. type suckers. So it's all them, or it's all nothing.
He's not the. My brain. He is not clearly the son. The guards.
Alright, Yoda, calm down.
Destroy guards, I shall.
Oh boy.
Yeah, the fucking guards that went and fucked up your stall.
Oh.
It's the guards that did it. Kill the guards! Down with the government! Anarchy shall rule! I'm the mascot of an evil corporation.
Oh, worst part is I know exactly who that was. Which is sad because I grew up on that shit. But oh well.
We all did.
Not my little cousin, sadly. They will sadly never understand the glory of the Supreme Ruler. Clearly, this may be the end of Smab and the dawn of a dead man. Or dead woman. Dead sanity, more like, though, to be honest.
Yes, because being angry and piss drunk are perfectly good fucking bedfellows. You fucking moron.
Oh, don't you know that just being drunk while you piss, that's healthy. That's totally health. I can't say what shit face something. You know. And that might as well just have been a giant red flag. Alright. He's lucky that it actually wasn't him by some miracle when he was, blackout drunk. Otherwise, he'd be the only suspect and probably the only guilty one. But because in video games it doesn't have to be like that, he's safe. And to whoever chimed in, welcome. Probably what is the quietest stream we've ever had. Somehow. Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. No, he's not. It's the fucking guards. Kill them. Destroy! Exterminate! Exterminate!
Finish him.
Terminate! Terminate! Terminate!
Flawless victory.
Brutality!
Fatality.
Quadtality!
Friendship.
Prostatality!
I'm surprised to this day that they haven't added something like proposality or some BS. Ooh. Easy fatality. Oh. Oh yeah. Environmental. Or was it environmentality?
Environmentality.
What was the when you got an environmental?
I think it was just environmentality.
Ugh.
Of course they're not about to help. They fucking destroyed your stall, moron!
So what was your first clue that was the guards?
Their explanation made no fucking sense.
You know what's funnier? There are other clues before the explanation that was the guards.
They want to fuck with the market. It was clear.
Oh yeah.
And the explanation. Like, come on.
Can you guess why they want to F with the market so bad?
Money. The
Yeah.
taxes.
Bingo! You got it. Taxes was the exact answer.
Yeah.
They wanted to raise the tax on all goods
So the answer
by
is money.
50%.
That
50% increase. It was some ridiculous high number that
that
nobody
sounds
but
like
nobody-
something America would do.
Hey, we only do it in wartime, so they're just wanting to do it for the sake of doing it.
But to be fair, that also sounds like something China would do.
Oh yeah. Although I don't know if China would do it for war reasons. I think they would just do it for the sake of. It's Tuesday, time to raise taxes. I was gonna say what option you're about to click. I don't think I need to, really. I think I could just, like, stay just very happily silent. I'm just gonna stretch back and put my hands behind my head, if you don't mind. I don't need to tell you what you need to click here. Well, I could whistle, I would. Oh well.
The answer is the fucking guards. It's not impossible. It's fucking obvious.
I'm gonna die by the end of the stream. I can feel it. Like, I'm actually worse. Matt might just like be so fried at this. D&D might get canned at this rate. That's how you know something's fried someone really good.
The army.
Yeah, I didn't need to say nothing. I really didn't. This one. Now go to the church.
My brain's frying so hard. We'll do the church. We'll do the wallet thing, and then I hate to say it, but I'm gonna have to call it because my brain hurts so fucking much right now.
Yeah, like I said, this episode was the one that would. Well, it's not the only one, but this one did very much kill Smap. So much so, I will be impressed and surprised if D&D is still on at this rate. Nice, picture flush. Before you head off, might as well equip that bigger plush. I'd recommend putting it on to Laura. There you go.
No, wait. I have the perfect spot upon which to save.
Right in front of the weathercock. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, who owe me money? Hold on. Before we sign out. From TV, hearing Smab losing is just hilarious. It is pretty funny, I can't deny.
My brain go brrrr.
Probably ends with a zzz. Zzz. To those who wind up watching this later on down the line, to those of you who watched this now, I think I'll take the giving out the ending and the salutations. Because Smab is mentally dead right now. So, thank you all for showing up. I hope you had a blast. Hopefully, Smab will survive the ordeal. Hopefully. Probably not. Hopefully, y'all can come and check us out next time. Peace.
Bye.